Writers, the reason some of you struggle to finish your novel is because you have built a reactive protagonist, and not many people are explaining the difference between a reactive one and a proactive one. So here it is. A reactive character is always waiting for the world to happen. Things occur and they respond. And so 50 pages in, your reader is watching an emotionally intelligent character absorb everything that is happening to them while completely apathetic to change any of it. And the risk there is that your story will stall for you and for your reader. That character hasn't made a single choice that has reshaped the plot. An active character makes choices that change the world around them. Small choices all the way up to catastrophic. If you have a reactive character, the easiest fix is to just give them a want. But here is the distinction for that. It doesn't have to be original. It doesn't have to be something no one has ever thought of before. And in my opinion, the stories that readers fall into most easily have the most relatable want. They want money, or they want love, or they want to escape a system that is crushing them. So don't strain yourself trying to squeeze out an original want, because that's not what is going to make your character interesting. How they go after it is what is going to make them interesting. And that is where the most powerful tool a writer has comes into play, and that is giving a character a belief system. Let's say we have a character who wants financial stability. That is a very relatable want. Every reader is going to understand that. And we're going to give that character belief that says, if I don't take advantage of every opportunity, I will miss my only chance. So they jump at opportunities before they've been fully assessed. And they ignore red flags because the fear of missing out is larger than the fear of losing the opportunity. They overcommit, so there's too many liabilities, too many promises, too many irons in the fire. They justify risky decisions because the alternative in their mind is permanent failure. That belief can only see opportunity, not the doors that permanently close and not the lines that get crossed, maybe even criminally. That is not a reactive character. That is a person whose belief drives them to make consequential decisions. The plot doesn't need to push them because every consequence leads to new choices, which leads to that belief informing new decisions. That is what a proactive character looks like. The want tells you where this character is going, and the belief tells you how they are going to go about getting there, and also why that path keeps getting more harmful. Give your character belief that is strong enough that it will constrain how they go about pursuing something, and your story will start moving on its own, as long as you let that character stay loyal to that belief. And if you are struggling to come up with belief systems that are specific enough to do that kind of work for you, beliefs that come with observable behavior and decision logic, I put together 100 to give you a head start. 100 of those for any characters you've written already or ones you have not written yet. Your characters don't need to be reactive, they just need a belief that's not going to let them sit still. Link for that is in my bio.